Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of BB&N Knights Boys Varsity Hockey here on YouTube. I'm glad we could once again welcome you inside the Nicholas Athletic Center on the campus of BB&N for a Friday night matchup, an ISL Eberhart matchup between the Rivers Red Wings and the Knights of BB&N. Thanks for joining us on BB&N Hockey here on YouTube. I'm Steve Clay. And it's been a couple of promising games for BB&N over the past weekend, and two great periods for the Knights that they want to try and be able to replicate further on down the road. The third period against NYA, where they made a tremendous comeback, and then the first period of Saturday's game against Middlesex. In those two periods, they outscored their opponents 7-2. Unfortunately, both games wound up being losses for the Knights as Middlesex came back and had a 5-4 advantage late, then got an empty net goal to win 6-4. But the Knights have definitely been buoyed by their performance over the last couple of games. So we'll see what they can do against the Rivers Red Wings. Rivers comes into this one with a record of 7-5-1. They are a young team, but they are a good team. And Freddie Meyer has them in good position in the ISL Eberhart. Just about ready to go with hockey action tonight. A stream note. Last week we struggled with, but then finally got our game clock camera going. Unfortunately, we are without our clock camera tonight, so I'll be updating you with time left to go in the period. Radio style, as we call it. Knights in their home blue with the gold numbers and the white and gold trim. Rivers in their road whites with the red shoulders, numbers, and stripes. It'll be Arlington's own Brendan Nee in net for Rivers. He is a senior for the Red Wings. And for BB&N, it'll be his town mate, sophomore James Potter, also an Arlington grad, as we are set to get going with hockey action. Ben Romer will take the draw for BB&N, and the Knights win it ahead. Alex Robbins with it inside the zone. Rivers tries to collect it. The forecheck comes in, pass back to the point. Just kept in by Carvalho. He gets it down into the corner. Fed around by McCutcheon. Noah Rosado pinches in. Rivers can't quite clear. Couple of efforts, and now a chance by McCutcheon is blocked, and now Rivers going to work it out. This is Roussel, and now Alex Recht for Rivers. They get the puck down deep into the corner. Recht goes in, gets it out in front. Rosado fights with Caden Michelli, and Knights can't break it out through center ice as it gets flipped into the Rivers penalty bench. 17:03 left to go in the first. No score. Second line for BB&N comes out Thomas Fulginiti with Will Fuller. And I believe that's actually Cortez Hayworth on the right wing with Hata and Declan Wilkes on D. Rivers works it up, tries to work it in. Hayworth knocks it out to center ice, but it's flipped in by Michelli for Rivers. Hata is back to get it. Couple of goals the other night against NYA helped BB&N get back into that game. Now Rivers comes back to the point. This is Iverson getting it down low. Circled back out. That was Justin Graff that had it. Graff gets it back to the point. Shot comes through, hit a body coming through, didn't get all the way through to Potter. Good opportunity for Iverson from the point. Now Rivers controlling it. They try and flip it out in front, and it's going to be cleared. Will Fuller trying to get it down there and keep it in, but now Rivers coming the other way. Puck comes all the way back. Ryan Clay plays it in the BB&N zone. He'll bank it over to Scotty Crabtree. Crabtree's able to work it out. Ferreira gets it up to center ice, but now the other way. This is Carter Meyer trying to get around Barone. And BB&N managed to break it out. Crabtree, Mosen, Barone, but it is offside as BB&N couldn't move it smoothly through the center ice zone. 15:26 left to go in the first period. No score. And again, glad you could join us on BB&N Nights Hockey here on YouTube. On the draw, it's won by Rivers. Ryan Ferguson with it. He'll try and work it out. This is Finn Sears to center ice. Now Carter Meyer. His shot is wide. Chased along the boards. Clay battles for it. Sam Pandolfo with it in the corner. Pandolfo and Clay wrestling for it, and Pandolfo is down. There was a collision in the corner, and Sam Pandolfo, he is an 8th grader, but a big boy, 6'2", 160. He went into the corner against 6'4", 205 sophomore from BB&N. And hopefully Sam Pandolfo is okay. The third line for Rivers is all 8th graders. Pandolfo, Carter Meyer, and Finn Sears. And another 8th grader on defense in Eben Alden. So 4 8th graders and a handful of freshmen on this Rivers squad. Pandolfo is up. And heads over to the bench. Both teams will change with 15:01 left to go here in the first period. Faceoff will come outside the zone. And Anthony Mosho will go back to his top line. Ben Romer in the middle of that, centering Alex Robbins and Brady McCutcheon. Manny Carvalho and Noah Rosado, the two captains, 2 of the 4 captains for the Knights this year, is the defensive pair. Rivers wins it, and they'll get it in deep. Ryan Ferguson on it. Now Rosado tries to work it out, has it intercepted, but gets it back. Noah Rosado trying to work it out, but can't. And now Carvalho with a head of steam comes in, gets hit, no call. BB&N bench wanted interference on that. Rosado will pick it up, try and get it deep. Takes the hit from Jonathan Rivard and gets it in deep. Ryan Ferguson tries to flip it out and does just get it outside. And that one was way offside. And it took a little while to figure that out as Brett Stone made a little hesitation move before he entered the zone. Thomas Fulginiti, senior captain for BB&N, takes the draw and wins it back. Declan Wilkes gets it in the Rivers zone, but the Red Wings come out with it and try and work it over. Now Hada is hit as he comes out of the zone. Freddie Meyer will take it and dump it in deep, but that one's going to be not icing as they wave it off. They raised their arm first and then took it down. Puck in the corner. Fulginiti with it behind his own net. Gets it out to center ice. Can't connect with Fuller. Red Wings able to come out with it. Roussel battling for it with Eddie Chang. Chang with a good effort at it. And it is just dumped in. Daigo Hada picks it up, circles his own net, carries it out of the zone, gets to center ice and flips it in, and he'll change. Now here's Mosen in the slot, gets it down, trying to get it down to Hunter Barone, but Barone just couldn't collect it right in front of the net. Puck comes out and broken up at center ice by Ryan Clay. Rivers, though, will try the other side. This is Iverson. His shot is wide. Rebound attempt is also wide by Caden Michelli. And now the puck comes around. Clay will settle it. Overskates it. Now he's just going to have to play it back. Crabtree moves it around. Mosen can't clear it out. This has been BB&N's trouble during the year. Cannot clear the zone. There's a nice shot and a save by Potter. Shot from the point. That was Alden. And there's a nice tip out. Alex Robbins with a chance. But BB&N changing behind him. Wrist shot and knee couldn't quite hang on to it, but controls the rebound. Now puck just squirts by Carvalho, but BB&N able to come up with it in the corner, but good forecheck by Rivers. They try and get it out in front. That was Stone with a chance out in front. Now Carvalho is just going to flip it up and out of the zone. Here's a chance, 2-on-1. It's Romer across to Robbins. Robbins just didn't get what he wanted on the shot. It almost wound up being a knuckleball with a chance to go 5-hole on knee, but good opportunity. And BB&N hoping for more of those chances as Robbins with 5 goals on the year, Ben Romer with 6 assists. Those are 2 sophomores that BB&N want to have on a 2-on-1. Now here's a chance by Finn Sears, just knocked away at the last minute. Sears made a nice move to get in. Now they try and come down and jam at the puck. And finally, Potter able to corral it for the faceoff. 10:52 left to go in the first period. And Fulginiti line is back out for BB&N with Clay and Crabtree, the pair on D. Off the faceoff, it's back to the point. This is Freddie Meyer, gets it down deep. Clay battling for it, but Rivers able to get it back to the point. Meyer shoots one just wide, comes all the way back to the point. This is Evan Handler getting it in deep. Rivers with the puck control. Now it's just flipped out. Cortez Hayworth gets it down deep. And BB&N's able to get a full change as Graff starts it off. And that one goes just too long, and again they wave the icing off. A couple of opportunities to call icing. There's a good shot from the point that is handled nicely by Potter. That was Handler. Now Barone trying to get around Jonathan Rivard, and Rivard is clobbered by Jang. BB&N can't work it back out. Good back and forth action. There's a puck toward the net. Pad save by Potter. BB&N works it out to center ice, but can't really get anything going through the neutral zone. Hunter Barone on the forecheck for the Knights. This one goes into the BB&N and takes a weird bounce off the stanchion. Comes right out in front. Jang is there to clear it away, and there's a shot in on Potter, and he's able to hang on for the faceoff. Darren Iverson from the point with the shot. 9:11 left to go in the first. No score. Rivers and BB&N in an ISL Eberhart matchup on a Friday night in Cambridge. Romer takes the draw, but it's back to the point for Rivers. Michelli tries to get it down in deep. Now back to the point. They cycle it. Iverson gets it deep. Now right in front, a chance. And Carvalho is just going to skate it away and flip it out to center ice. Just hops over Robbins' stick. But good back check, and now Brady McCutcheon with it. McCutcheon's going to try and go around, get the shot on, rebound opportunity, but puck bouncing all over the place. And the Red Wings come and get a shot on. Puck bounces over Ryan Clay's stick. Comes back to the point. Clay with a block, and the puck goes out of play. Bouncy puck, much to the chagrin of BB&N here in the first period. A couple of opportunities, especially Chance coming through center ice right there as on the draw. It's in the corner. Good forecheck by Rivers. Crabtree battling for it, but the Red Wings come out with it. This is Chris Sullivan at the point. They work it down. Pandolfo back on the ice. Good to see. Now Carter Meyer tries to continue to work it around, but BB&N, again, can't get it out of the zone. Now it's tipped out by Fuller, and BB&N will get part of a change. Ryan Ferguson coming down the right wing. Tries to go around Ryan Clay, and I don't know, Potter got a piece of that, but the puck goes out of play. And it'll be a whistle and another faceoff to the left of BB&N sophomore goaltender James Potter. 7:33 left to go in the first period of play. And no score. And BB&N playing good defensively, although they do need their breakouts to work a little bit better. Now Daigo Hata's going to take this one himself all the way through, just onside. Hata will flip it all the way around. Ferreira gets it down deep, but now the Red Wings able to work it out. And Rivard tries to put it ahead. The backhand and the save. Michelli with the shot attempt. And James Potter with the nice save. Michelli, a senior from Natick. 3 goals and 7 assists on the season for the Red Wings. And now to be Jacob Koulas on the draw for Rivers against Romer. BB&N can't win it out. And that one was a tricky shot from the point that Freddie Meyer kind of had it on edge. That looked like it was headed for potentially under the crossbar. But Potter got a piece of it for the faceoff. Meyer with forecheck provided by McCutcheon, and Rivers just going to have to ice it. And in the old football terms of field possession game, puck will go all the way back down for a faceoff in front of senior goalie Brendan Nee for Rivers. 6:49 left to go in the first. Still no score. Robbins tries to get it, kept in at the point, and a shot in from Noah Rosado, turned aside by Nee. BB&N trying to keep the forecheck going. Robbins along the boards, but the puck is flipped out, and the Red Wings are going to clear it. Rivard flips it in, looking for Koulis. Can't connect with him, and here come BB&N. Romer with a burst of speed gets a shot in that Nee is able to just turn away. And now puck comes all the way back down. Daigo Hata will pick it up for BB&N as the Knights finish a change. Now here comes Hata, breaking it out himself. Works all the way around, gets it in deep, chases it down deep. Fulginiti there with trying to come up with it. Puck over on the left wing corner. Declan Wilkes with a good shot from the point. Nee able to just see it and get the left pad out to knock it away. Now Roussel for Rivers. Tries to get it around, but taken over. Fuller with the shot, turned away by Nee. Good offensive zone time there by BB&N. As good stand-up play by Hata. But now quickly coming the other way. Tough change. Roussel with the shot, and Potter is up to the task. Tough change on the D pair for BB&N, and Steven Roussel with a good opportunity breaking in and getting the shot, but it was right into the midsection of Potter, and he's able to hang on to it for the faceoff. 5:01 left to go in the first. Quick shot right off the draw by Graff, turned away by Potter. Rivers able to keep it in. Now a chance in the slot for Hatton, but he can't get a shot off. This one's blocked by Barone. Ryan Ferguson from the point, but Barone blocked it. Now Ferguson again at the point. He'll move in, tip attempt, and not able to get a shot in on net. This one is dribbled in. No, won't be icing. BB&N able to get a full change. And this time Rivers not able to work it back in. Clear out now, Hata with it. Hata is taken down, but Robbins, hang on, it was trying to get it back to Daigo Hata, but just couldn't. Long cross ice pass to Michelli, and he flicks one toward the net that's deflected out of play. 4 minutes exactly left to go in the first period. Good action at both ends. And BB&N playing a solid defensive game so far. Rivers has had more of the opportunities, but off the face-off, now it's Noah Rosado with some speed. Brings it up over center ice, dumps it in, keeps going in on the forecheck. Now we'll get it right in front. Fulginiti with a chance off the tip away by Nee. Now quickly coming the other way. Carter Meyer into the corner, but he stood up by Rosado. And now we've got a hold. Our first penalty of the game comes with 3:26 left to go in the first period of play, and it's going to be Noah Rosado going to the box as the Rivers forechecker got the puck and started to get away from him, and they got Rosado with the grab. So big penalty kill now for the BB&N Knights as they're trying to keep this game 0-0 going into the first intermission. Puck back to the point to Freddie Meyer. He gets it back up on top. Now this is Finn Sears. Try and get it down low. Sears back out on top to Meyer. Meyer gets the goal. Through a screen. Don't know if it got tipped. But Freddie Meyer with the goal for Rivers. And it's a power play goal for the Red Wings. And 1-0. 3:09 left to go in the first. As Rivers with the power play goal. Off the ensuing faceoff, Knights just can't keep it in, and here comes Rivers again. Backhander turned aside by Potter. Good chance for Koulas. Now there's another puck that hops in on James Potter, and he's able to hang on to it for the faceoff. Did not see if that puck got tipped on the Freddie Meyer goal. But there were definitely bodies in front. There's another one that's knocked away. And on the rebound, Potter able to smother it up. James Potter's been very good in this first period of play. 2:42 left to go in the period. Rivers with the 1-0 lead on the power play goal by Freddie Meyer. Rivers controls off the face-off, and it's another goal for the Red Wings as Jacob Koulas gets the puck in the slot and is able to put another one past James Potter, and it's 2-0 BB&N. It's 2-0 Rivers. So Koulas, nice puck movement by the Red Wings, and they got it right to senior Jacob Koulas, his third goal of the year. And that puts BB&N now in a 2-goal hole. Off the face-off, controlled again by Rivers. Michelli able to work it into the zone. Rosado clears it all the way around, but Rivers able to keep it in as Cortez Hayworth just couldn't get it. Now BB&N overskates it again. A chance, 3-on-2, and what looked like a great pad save by James Potter. Here's another shot just wide by Hatton. And now Rivers starting to feel the confidence. Shot from the point. Ferguson with the shot and Potter with the save. 2 goals for Rivers seem to be picking their confidence up, and they're starting to buzz a little bit as the first period starts to wind down. 1:40 left to go in the period. It'll be the roamer line for BB&N with Clay and Crabtree on defense. Puck one and a quick shot, but wide by Roussel. Now puck cleared out. Hada chasing it able to get a stick on it. Controls it in the corner. Robbins tries to come out in front. Rivers, but Hada able to get a stick on it. And now a chance for Robbins. Puck in the air, and Rivers able to just clear it out. And behind the play, we've got a penalty, and I believe, is it another penalty? I believe it's going to be a penalty on BB&N. They got Alex Robbins for a slash behind the play, so 1:09 left to go. And not what BB&N wants at this point, with Rivers already having scored a goal on the power play. Off the draw. It's controlled back to the point. Meyer gets it back at the top. Finn Sears back to Meyer. Meyer moves in. The puck goes wide. Battle for it in front. But back out. Now an opportunity for Freddie Meyer. Sorry, that was Carter Meyer back at the point. Now a battle in the corner. And we've got a whistle. As Ryan Clay was battling for the puck in the corner. He gets up. Looks none the worse for wear, or not much. 35 seconds left to go in the period. 1:27 left on the penalty to Alex Robbins. Crabtree clears it all the way around, but not out. Iverson on the give and go, and a nice pad save. That was Justin Graff with the shot, and a nice pad save by Potter, who's been really great this period. Now a chance in front, and Clay able to bat it away to the corner, and McCutcheon is able to get it all the way down. Full change for BB&N, and that's going to do it for the first period of play. So a pretty even first 15 minutes or so. And then a couple of goals by Rivers, triggered by the power play goal that got things started for them. And that's going to do it for the first period of play. So after one period of play, the score, Rivers 2, BB&N nothing. We'll be back after the first intermission. Welcome back inside the Nicholas Athletic Center on the campus of Buckingham Brown and Nichols in Cambridge, Massachusetts for Friday night ISL Eberhart hockey action between the Rivers Red Wings and the BB&N Knights. Rivers with a 2-0 lead after the first period on 2 late goals, both coming within the last 3:09 of the period. We believe it was Carter Meyer on the first goal and Jacob Koulis on the second one for Rivers. We are underway in the second period. Rivers with a quick breakout. This is Koulis trying to flip it into the middle, but knocked away by Declan Wilkes. And now Brady McCutcheon comes out over center ice, flips it in. Forecheck by Fulginiti, taken over by McCutcheon. McCutcheon's shot is deflected and goes up into the netting behind senior goalie Brendan Nee for Rivers. Matchup of the Arlington goaltenders, as we've said a couple times. Brendan Nee at one end and sophomore James Potter for BB&N. He had a very, very good first period. He saw a lot of shots and turned away all but 2. Romer can't win the faceoff, though, for BB&N. And now we're going to have some tunes playing during the game. Oh, well. So much for that. There's a shot just wide. Lively bounce off the backboards is covered up by Potter as Carter Meyer, the 8th grader. Coach Freddie Meyer has 2 of his kids on this team. Freddie, the 9th grader, and Carter, the 8th grader. So we said in the first period, 4 8th graders on this Rivers team. Penalty is up. Shot is wide. And now in the corner, broken out. This is Romer. Romer has Robbins. Pass across to Robbins, just couldn't connect. But right back in front, Rosado pinches in, keeps it alive, throws it in front. Robbins cycles it down deep. Romer with it. Throws it in front. Robbins was there. Hada couldn't get a shot, and a couple of big hits. And we've got a whistle. We've got a penalty. And do we have the 3rd penalty on BB&N? It appears that we do. It'll be Ben Romer going to the box for the Knights. There were several collisions behind and after the play. And it'll be Ben Romer to the box. So 3 penalties in the game, all on BB&N. And the Knights are now going to have to kill off another penalty. And they'll send out Fulginiti, McCutcheon, Carvalho, and Rosado, all 4 of the BB&N captains here in the 2023-24 season, out to kill the penalty. And now we have a long discussion at the scorer's bench. And wondering if, so they put a 5 on the board for Romer, and then he left. So I believe that's 5, and the assumption would be that that's 5 in game. But it's a 5-minute penalty now. Now here comes Brady McCutcheon on the breakaway. Just saved by Brendan Nee. Thought he might have shot it just over the net, but knee flashed the glove as McCutcheon on the breakaway. But BB&N with their work cut out for them. They have to kill a 5-minute penalty, 16:22 left to go here in the second. And this is Michelli. Back to the point for Iverson. Now gets it back up at the top. Now Michelli. Rosado pesters him, but Michelli able to hang on to it. Back to the point for Iverson. They work it around, but can't get it past the perimeter. Plenty of time for Rivers to work things around. There's a dive by Manny Carvalho to knock the puck away from a good shooting opportunity. And McCutcheon again will get it down deep, and the BB&N penalty kill will change. Robbins and Hada, Clay, and Crabtree to try and kill this penalty. Still 3:37 left on the major to Romer, 15:05 left in the second period of play. Pass comes across to Stone. He'll get it back to the point. Michelli. Now Carter Meyer will get it back up at the point. Pass in the middle, and they work it across to the far side, and the goal. As they had a chance in the middle, the puck got knocked away, but good stick by Rivers, and it's going to be Steven Roussel with the goal. Roussel with the goal, 14:40 left to go in the second, and that's also a power play goal. And of course, the 5-minute major, that penalty is not released. And so it's another 2:54 on the power play. And that is almost a great opportunity for McCutcheon again. Carter Meyer with it, gets it out in front, and BB&N able to clear it away, and they'll get a full change. They'll at least get a forward pair change out of it. Freddie Meyer, who leaves it to Will Hatton. And now Jacob Koulis. Michelli. Far point, but now Michelli will get it back at the top. Shot and a save by Potter. It was Iverson on the shot, and now he has the puck back at the top of the umbrella. Michelli just shoots one. Might have gotten a piece of the top of the stick by Potter. 1:52 left to go on the power play. Back out top, Iverson. Far side, blocked in front. And now we've got a trip. And I believe, shockingly enough, I believe that Rivers is actually going to be called for a penalty in this game. I believe it is Koulis in the box for Rivers with the trip. That will even it at 4-on-4. And actually, BB&N should have a 28-second power play when the rest of Ben Romer's 5-minute major is up. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for now. Hada gets it in, looking for Crabtree. But Rivers able to work it out. This is Finn Sears with the puck. Sears works it over to Handler. Handler tries to throw it all the way over for Carter Meyer, but can't connect. Now puck back in front. Meyer can't get a shot off. And Carter Meyer is hauled down, and there goes the 4-on-4. As soon as Carter Meyer fell down, he put his arm up. Very helpful. And it'll send Manny Carvalho to the box. So we'll play 4-on-3 for 55 seconds. Then we'll play 4-on-4 for a short period of time. And then Rivers will have the rest of their power play. Puck is won all the way back out to center ice. Again, the 4-on-3 for Rivers. Sears gets it back. He's got Carter Meyer up on top. Meyer. Back to Sears. Sears with the shot and the score. Finn Sears. That actually is a power play goal because it's the 4-on-3. And it gives Rivers the 4-0 lead. They move the puck well, the Red Wings do, and they set up Finn Sears for a good opportunity, and he was able to stick it under the crossbar. So that penalty is released. We're back to 4-on-4. And then once again, Rivers will have a little bit of a power play as Justin Graff didn't feel like James Potter had the puck completely tied up, so took a little bit of a whack at it. Knights took exception to that. Face-off to the left of James Potter. 11:46 left to go in the second period. 44 seconds until Rivers gets a very brief power play. Although now we've got more conversation at the scorer's table. Not sure if they're talking about the penalty timing. Three power play goals for Rivers as part of their 4-0 lead. And we would have said before the game, important for BB&N to stay out of the penalty box. The threshold's already been shown to be pretty low. So I believe we have the timing corrected on the penalties, and we're back to play. Chris Sullivan brings it through, and there's a puck that's thrown wide. Now here's a chance as the puck comes back out to center ice. Carvalho, Cortez Hayworth with a shot and a save by knee. Fuller tries to keep it ahead. Now Fulginiti behind the net. Shot from the point goes wide. Being chased all the way down by Graff, but Noah Rosado will get to it first for BB&N. He'll leave it for Scotty Crabtree. Crabtree able to get it up to Rosado, but Rosado can't collect it, and it's taken over by Alex Recht. And now here's a chance. Luke Morin tries to get it in the middle for Handler, but couldn't connect. Puck played around. BB&N trying to work it out of the corner, but Rivers jamming and forechecking effectively. 10:20 left to go in the second period. Now finally, Rivers able to work it out. Shot is blocked by Fuller. There was a shot from Iverson. But BB&N still unable to get it out. Worked right in front, and Cortez Hayworth now able to skate it out. And he'll get it in deep. And BB&N will change. But a quick outlet pass. Carter Meyer tries the turnaround. Got hit again. Immediately threw the arm up. That's not going to win you too many friends. Puck back in the zone for BB&N. Hada going after it. And now Robbins pressures it at center ice but can't keep it in. Carter Meyer with it. Dangles through. Leaves it. And they're going to call that kicked in. They're going to say that was kicked in the net as Ryan Clay went diving across to try and block the shot. And now there's a conversation at center ice. Clay dove to try and block what he thought was going to be Carter Meyer's centering pass. Meyer hung on to it an extra second, then threw it out in front. And now I believe they are calling that a goal. So there was some thought that it was a kicking motion. But whatever the case, that's the fifth goal of the day for Rivers. So 5-0 Rivers, and they're back at it with Koulis coming down the left wing. Tries to circle back around. Shot goes wide. BB&N can't clear. Now they do. This is Carvalho. Can't get around Freddie Meyer. Puck comes all the way back out. This is James Dornberg. Tries to leave it for Carvalho, but good forecheck by Rivers. Now Carvalho gets it up. Hada will get it in deep on knee. And Hada comes in on knee, and now the Rivers players are upset about that. 8:11 left to go in the second period. And BB&N crowd getting a little bit restless as they were looking for a call on whoever that was that came in on hit Hada. Off the draw, it's Robbins controlling the puck, but now has it taken away, and Graff with it. Gets it back from Michelli. And a good play by Robbins to block that. Barone brings it out, tries to get it ahead. Hada able to work it ahead, but Rivers able to clear it the other way. And now here's a chance. And a nice play and a goal by Will Hatton as Potter came out to try and play it. And Hatton made a nice little deke around and put it in the back of the net. And then after the goal was scored, it appears as though we're going to have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against someone. And BB&N coaching staff, I'm going to put this mildly, not happy. So it is 6-0. Rivers with the lead, 7:40 left to go in the second period. And it's going to be Hata to the bench. They still don't have 2 minutes put up. So Hata to the box. And now they're actually not putting, it's not a power play situation, so makes me wonder if that's a misconduct. As Clay goes into the corner with Luke Morin. And Clay able to work it around. BB&N can't clear it out. Now Wilkes will go glass and not out. Kept in by Sullivan. Sullivan brings it down into the corner. And pass across. Good opportunity. Created a 2-on-1 out in front. And now Clay tries to clear it, but can't. This one from the point goes through just wide. Battle behind the net. And now into the corner. Neither team can come up with it. Morin tries to work it out for Rivers. And now back at the point, Sullivan will keep it alive. Puck out in front, sticked away, but controlled again. Sullivan gets it in. Potter makes the save, and Potter is down. So Potter got, looks like maybe a hand or a wrist. Oh, now he's not. Maybe got hit with a puck in the throat area. So while they check him out, I'll tell you there's 6:14 left to go in the second period. And Rivers has started to pull away here in the second. Red Wings came into this game 7-5-1. Overall, don't have their ISL Eberhart record handy, as Potter is going to come to the bench. And junior Matthew Angelino will take his place. Angelino's appeared in several games this year. Junior from Marblehead. So he'll come in and get thrown to the fire immediately as Rivers intercepts. Now McCutcheon tries to work it out, but can't maintain the puck through center ice. Now he's able to flip it deep, and he'll chase after it. Into the corner along with Iverson. Cortez Hayworth battles for it. Fulginiti keeps it alive down low. And the Red Wings will turn and get it out. Carter Meyer goes for Roussel. Rivers able to control it, come out, and nice save by Angelino. And Fulginiti able to just clear the puck out of the zone. BB&N changes forward line, and now Finn Sears has it. He'll get it in. Angelino makes the save. Didn't know where it was, but Carvalho was there to get it out of trouble. Now Dornberg can't clear. Brett Stone back to the point. Chance on a tip. And good save by Angelino. Now here comes Robbins. Robbins trying to get it deep. Forechecks on his opposite number, Evan Handler. Now here's a chance for Rivers, 3-on-2. In the corner, it's Koulis. Crabtree on him. Crabtree trying to work it free, but Koulis battles for it. Tries to work it around the boards. Hunter Barone tries to come up with it for BB&N. And now there's a nice play by Robbins to get it out, but he can't connect with Mosen. Now Stone tries to hit the trailer, but couldn't. Taken back over by Rivers. Koulis in the corner. And BB&N still can't get it out of their zone. Puck comes back for the shot. Nice save by Angelino. Puck back to the point, though. Kept in. Mosen able to clear it. And looked like Will Fuller was about to win that race. But they called icing. 3:09 left to go in the second period of play. 4 goals in a 7-minute span for Rivers this period have gotten them out to a 6-0 advantage. Wilkes gets it down in. Fulginiti tries to pick it up, going through the zone, but quickly coming the other way is Graff. Puck kept in, stopped with his foot by Wilkes. Now Wilkes just flips it out to center ice. Now Wilkes comes up with it, chases the shot. Good shot on knee. Now coming back the other way. Rivers can't get anything. Wilkes will just dump it in. BB&N D will change. Barone forechecks. And James Ferreira manages to keep it in. But now coming the other way is Graff. Graff with the shot just over the net. Used the defenseman as a screen. And now here's a chance. Carvalho steps in, puts a shot off of knees pad, and now behind the defense, and all alone, and a good save by Angelino. That was Luke Morin on the breakaway. There's a shot that goes all the way through from Evan Alden. Ferrero will clear it in. No, he won't. They're going to call icing with 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go in the second period. Face off to the right of Matt Angelino. Tied up and one towards the boards, but BB&N can't pick it up. Rivers is first to the puck, and they are able to control it. Shot hits a body going through and goes to the corner. Fuller gets it to Mosen. Mosen gets it deep. And now we've got more pushing and shoving after the whistle. There was an arm up for a penalty to Alex Recht, and I think Recht was trying to take Will Fuller with him. And that did not work. So it'll be a power play for the Knights. 1:03 left to go in the second. BB&N looking to get on the board. BB&N playing without Ben Romer. Got a 5 in a game. And now playing a lot of the second period without Daigo Hata, who after one of the Rivers goals, I believe got a misconduct. Fulginiti on the draw for BB&N, and they can't win it. And now quickly going after it, Brett Stone. He's able to win the race and get down there, and they'll come all the way back out. And thought they might just try and rag the puck. Now Fulginiti with it. Comes across to Hunter Barone. Barone gets into the zone. Takes it into the right wing corner. Cycles it down low. Now Fulginiti with it at the left point. He's going to leave it back for Wilkes. Wilkes will come across Hunter Barone. Tries to get it back out, but a nice stick from Stone. Now Wilkes has it taken away. Stone with the shot, and Angelino makes the save. 2 seconds left to go, and they're just going to have to tie it up. I mean, they're just going to have to drop the puck and get to the room. And after a 4-goal second period for Rivers, I believe that's where BB&N Knights want to regroup, and come out in the third period. They trailed 5-0 at one point to NYA, was able to come back and make it a 6-4 game with a really strong third period. Let's see if they, by any chance, have that in them today. That's going to take us to the end of the second period. 4 goals for Rivers in the second makes it 6-0 after 2 periods of play. We'll be back with the third period after this. Welcome back to third period action. BB&N trailing 6-0. Trying to start with a little flurry offensively. They are on the power play for 46 more seconds. Hunter Barone trying to get it in the corner. Puck comes out in front. Now they swing it around the other way. Fulginiti with it on the left wing center. Nice backhand cross ice pass. Puck in front. Couldn't connect. Crabtree. Fulginiti. His shot is well wide. Looking for a bounce off a player, I think. Now Crabtree will get it all the way up to Carvalho. Carvalho can't connect. And Rivers quickly comes the other way. Penalty is up. Team's at full strength. And BB&N able to work it out to center ice. Iverson gets it back in for Rivers. Carter Meyer keeps it in for Rivers. Now he chases it into the corner. He's tied up. Cortez Hayworth tries to spring Alex Mosen, but pass just can't connect. Now here comes Rivers again. The shot is over the net. Maybe Matt Angelino got a piece of it and deflected it into the netting. 16:07 left in the third. BB&N has the rest of the weekend off. They'll return to play next Wednesday when they host St. George's. Off the face-off, Rivers gets it in front. We've got a whistle. Net came off its moorings. And we'll try it again. Hunter Barone to take the face-off against Will Hatton. Hatton gets it back to the point. Shot comes in, hits a body coming through. Barone trying to look ahead. Now Alex Robbins is down for it first. Kept in. Robbins tries to cycle it, but can't. And 3-on-2. They come wide to Michelli. Ryan Clay now with it. But Rivers stays active on the forecheck. BB&N overskates it a couple of times. And Ryan Clay with a big stand-up hit in the middle as Graff was trying to make his way through. Now there's a shot. Angelino with the save. Puck is loose. And they're going to wind up pushing it in. A mad scramble. And they're bringing this puck back out to center ice. And that's going to be a goal. They never blew the whistle. And yeah, I got nothing. So now we're going to have a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Knights. I believe it's going to be Fulginiti going into the box. I believe he was on the ice, broke his stick and possibly threw it. So Rivers on the power play once again. Carter Meyer with the shot. And Matt Angelino with the save. Meyer over to Sears. Now Carter Meyer has it broken up, but he gets it right back. And now we've got a whistle, as it appears that 8th grader Carter Meyer got a little unhappy with the forecheck of Brady McCutcheon, so he'll go to the box for a few minutes. And we'll play 4-on-4. Alex Mosen wins the draw back. Manny Carvalho gets a shot off that knee is able to turn aside. Mosen and Cortez Hayworth fighting for the puck, but now Rivers able to work it away. Carvalho takes it away. Works it over the line, and now we're going to have another penalty. As Justin Graff is going to go to the box for Rivers for a trip. So we'll play 4-on-3. BB&N looking to get on the scoreboard. Carvalho wins the draw into the corner. Now it's cleared away by Rivers, by Chris Sullivan. Hata with the puck. Will Hatton gave chase. Now Hata will get a full head of speed again. Pulls up, tries to work it across, and a shot in the score! Carvalho with the goal, his first of the year on the 4-on-3. And BB&N is on the board. Carvalho, I believe, from Noah Rosado and Daigo Hata on the power play. 13:02 left to go. And that's Manny Carvalho's first goal of the year. And it makes it 7-1. So now we are back. That kills off the first Rivers penalty, or the most recent Rivers penalty. So now we're back to playing 4-on-4. Puck out in front and taken the other way now. Koulis has it behind the net. Now cleared out to center ice. Now it's a quick power play, actually, for BB&N, but they're not reset. And almost a great play by Akulis to go all the way around Matt Angelino. Now Robbins has it on the left wing, tries to cut back into the middle, but too many BB&N defenders there. Puck cleared all the way down in, and Angelino will hold on to it for the faceoff. James Potter got hit, believe, by a puck in the throat in the second period. Was removed from the game at that time, has not returned. I believe he is okay. But Matt Angelino has come in and played the rest of the way for BB&N. BB&N on a quick 20-second power play now. And Hada will start it up. Fulginiti brings it into the zone. Puck comes around. Hada with it at the point. Shot, a tip opportunity for Rosado. Just didn't go. Puck back out in front. Penalty is over. Rivers with the chance, but they circle it back around for a shot from the point from Rivard, Jonathan Rivard, and Angelino makes the save. 11:15 left to go in the third. Rivers 7, BB&N 1. Fuller to take the draw. Rivers controls it. And now BB&N trying to work it out. Pass ahead. Mosen chases it into the corner. Gets it in deep to Hayworth. Back out to Mosen. And a shot and a save by Nee. Good opportunity there with Mosen and Cortez Hayworth. And with Will Fuller centering that line, it's the 6, 7, and 8 line. Chance out through center ice. Good D by Scotty Crabtree, but still a shot by Recht, but it misses the net and comes all the way back out to center ice. Now Luke Morin. Puck centered out in front, but taken away by Rosado. He gets it to McCutcheon, who gets it in deep. And Eddie Jang lurking at the doorstep if Brendan Nee wasn't able to hang on to that, but he is. He controls it for the faceoff with 10:16 left to go. Off the faceoff, James Ferreira trying to get it in front, but Rivers able to work it out. Pass into the middle, and good back check, but kept in at the point. Shot and a save. Shot from Freddie Meyer, and Angelino with the save. Carter Meyer is out to take the draw for BB&N against Hunter Barone, two 8th graders going against each other. And off the draw, puck comes in on Matt Angelino, and he's able to make the save. 9:53 left to go. Barone wins it, but chance for Meyer. Now the puck comes out. Barone tries to get around Freddie Meyer. And now Evan Handler will circle back in. Gets it out. Flipped ahead by Rosado. And now Hada. Big stand-up hit. Robbins able to get a shot off. Hada took a big hit. I believe that was Freddie Meyer. Hada bent over a little bit. Puck down deep. Rosado will try and work it out, but a little bit of a sloppy clear by BB&N there. And Rivers will circle with it. Taken away by James Dornberg. And now BB&N still can't clear. Comes back to the point for Alden. Now Will Fuller picks it up. Going to get around Alden, take it down into the corner. Puts it right out in front. Fulginiti with the backhand. Believe it was blocked. And Rivers able to quickly come out the other way. Rivard, two guys hit him. And puck goes out of play. 7:57 left to go. Only one goal in the third. It was BB&N's on the power play. Manny Carvalho, his first of the year. Off the draw, it's one back. Ryan Ferguson gets it deep. BB&N can't get it out. Now Mosen gets it over to McCutcheon. McCutcheon will get it deep, and he'll switch. At the point, Declan Wilkes keeps it in. And now it's back out and cleared in the offensive zone for Rivers. Crabtree pushing and shoving with Caden Michelli. And now everybody stepping in. Wouldn't be surprised to see matching at this point, but given the way this game's been officiated, who knows? Apparently we're getting nothing, so play on. 7:13 left to go. The face-off will come outside the zone. Let's get you reset here. It'll be Hunter Barone with Hada and Alex Robbins. And Rosado and Clay on D. Now turned away. Now here comes Hada with a burst of speed. Just as the puck poked away from him, Rivers coming back through. And Rosado able to try and get it, but a good play by Rec to take it away. And a shot and a score as Rec able to get it over to Jacob Koulis, who was able to evade Ryan Clay and get the puck past Matt Angelino. .644 left to go as that Rivers goal makes it 8-1 Red Wings. And here they come again. Freddie Meyer down the wing. Gets it back for an attempted slap shot that didn't connect. Carvalho brings it out. Survives the slash attempt from Carter Meyer. And the Red Wings come back out. Good poke check away. Eddie Jang can't get it out. Dornberg on Carter Meyer. Played back to the point. Handler gets it in. Angelino got some of that and directed it to the corner. And a chance. Nice block. That was Carvalho, and he's still down. Now, Jang will just get it out. And the quick turnaround. Rivers can't connect on the long stretch pass as BB&N was changing. Now puck comes right out in front. Sears couldn't get a handle on it for a shot in the slot. Comes down behind the BB&N goal. Mosen trying to get it out, and now James Ferreira does. He's got Brady McCutcheon. Ferreira with a nice move, can't quite get around the remaining Rivers defender. Now Carter Meyer will leave it. Shot is blocked. I believe that was Wilkes that got the block. And this one's cleared, but it's going to be icing with 4:46 left to go. And a lot of BB&N players out there at the moment. They were supposed to prevent a change. And now I believe we've got a bench penalty on BB&N. There was some confusion over the change, and either the bench said something or so bench penalty of some flavor on BB&N will be served by Tucker Hartman. And BB&N will be shorthanded. Sullivan, nice play by Hada to block the pass and take it away. Good active stick by Daigo Hada. There's a trip that isn't called. Red Wings bring it back into the zone. And the late arriving Alex Robbins able to knock the puck away. And now here's a chance for Noah Rosado breaking in. He goes to the backhand, and it is saved by knee. Rosado wasn't going to have time to pull it back onto the forehand, so he got a pretty good backhand shot off. And to force a offensive zone faceoff with BB&N still shorthanded. 4:07 left to go in the third period. 119 on the bench minor. Rivers brings it back out. Graf, Handler, Graf. And that one's in the back of the net. So good passing by Rivers, something they've done all night. And a power play goal after the bench minor with 3:41 left to go. That's Rivers' fourth power play goal of the night. And now Hartman on for BB&N. This one goes all the way down and will be icing. We had our first chance to see freshman Tucker Hartman, another Arlington guy. He's out there with Fulginiti and Hata. Clay and Rosado on D for BB&N. Fulginiti wins the draw. Hata's shot hits above the scoreboard. And goes out of play with 3:21 left to go. They still haven't cleared the penalty time for the bench minor that Rivers scored on, but now Hata brings it in the zone, gets it over to Fulginiti. Fulginiti behind the net, brings it back out, just can't connect with Rosado, and Clay will take it behind his own net, try and get it to Rosado, but that doesn't work. Rivers buzzing around. Freddie Meyer keeps it in at the point, and now finally it's cleared out by BB&N. Quickly back up to Graf. Graf tries to work it in front, jam around the net, and I believe this time the whistle blew without the puck trickling into the net. Matthew Angelino's done yeoman work coming in relief of James Potter. Played the last period and a half in this one, made some good saves. 2:20 left to go. And off the draw, shot is saved. I believe that was Morin on the shot from the point, and Angelino with the save. Now there's a tip away and a chance. Cortez Hayworth is chasing it, but Darren Iverson's going to get to him first. Cortez Hayworth with a big hit in the corner, tries to turn it around and gets it through the crease. Now it's played out to Morin. He gets it back down in, and Crabtree will reverse it. And now Hartman tries to work it through center ice. Chases after it, but Red Wings come up with it. And a big hit on Wrecked by Crabtree. Those guys had a little something going on earlier. Morin gets it over the line, and they find the trailer coming into the zone. Iverson has it in the corner. Puck behind the net. Crabtree will stop, play it across to Carvalho. Carvalho hits Will Fuller. Last minute of play now. Fuller trying to get it back to the point. There's a chance. Just hops over the stick of Brett Stone. as Mosen tries to clear it, but blocked by Sullivan. Sullivan gets a shot in on Angelino, and Matt Angelino able to make the stop with 29 seconds left to go. Rivers with the win will improve to 8, 5, and 1. And BB&N will drop to 1 and 13 and will take their 6th loss in the ISL Eberhart in 6 games. Mosen chases it into the corner. Tries a little give and go with Hayworth, but they can't collect it. And Rivers will just take it back and run the clock out. So that's going to do it. Rivers with 4 power play goals on the night and a 9-1 victory. So that's going to do it for us here on BB&N Hockey on YouTube. We thank you for joining us, and we'll be back with you likely next Wednesday against St. George's. Thanks again for watching.